Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Kayla and I have an 8-month-old baby boy. I worked at a Montessori school for a few years and now I'm at home with my baby and I'm trying to find ways to incorporate Montessori at home. And with everything going on right now with the coronavirus, I just thought it would be a good time to share some activities for you to possibly do with your baby at home. If you're watching this in the future, hope the world is back to normal. So the first activity we have is with some plastic Easter eggs in a carton, and I wanted these eggs to make noise, so I just put an object in each of them. So this one has a jingle bell. Some of the other ones have just one pasta noodle, so you can use stuff from around your house, anything that will make a noise. You could put some rice if you wanted to. I just stuck with just one object so that if he ends up opening it, I just have to pick up one thing. I have never personally seen my baby open the eggs. Like I said, he's 8 months, but definitely supervise your baby. And if you notice it being an issue, then you can just leave the noise element out of the activity. They'll still have fun just taking the eggs out of the carton or dumping them out of the carton. If you don't have a plastic carton, then you can use a cardboard one, and it's the same idea. So they'll just take the eggs out. When your child is older, you could actually reintroduce the activity and they could put them into the carton and they'll find that each egg will have a spot. You could do 12 eggs for the carton. The other activity is a sensory basket. So I just have an Easter basket here that I had and some shredded paper. So your baby might like to feel the texture the paper has or listen to the crinkly noise that it makes in their hands. And I noticed my baby likes to dump it all on the floor and then even just pick up like one piece at a time. And he did put it in his mouth a couple times, but I haven't noticed it being an issue because he learns pretty quickly that it doesn't taste good and he doesn't want it in his mouth. And I also just threw a couple of Easter eggs in this basket as well. So I'll just quickly show you behind me our setup that we have at home. So in our living room, we keep this Montessori style shelf with 6 to 10 activities on it at a time. I keep the ones that I'd like to supervise him with, like these two on the top row because he can't actually reach that yet. So right now he's crawling around, he's able to get things off himself, and I'll just rotate the activities every week or two when I notice that he's no longer interested. That way I don't have a million things out at a time. So if your baby is not able to crawl or move around yet, something I like to do is create a toy circle. So you can place your baby on the ground and just take some toys or activities and place them in every direction around your baby, just like this. And even, behind them, in front of them, to the sides of them, to encourage them to scoot or roll. And they also have the option to choose what they'd like to access. If your baby's able to scoot or roll farther, then you could spread this area out. But if they're just sort of starting to reach for stuff, you might want to bring it in a little bit. And you do not need a shelf. You can just place the activities on the ground in a place that you think is safe for your baby to play. But this was a DIY that my husband made in our garage and it took him like a day. So if you have any questions, please leave them below. And if you do any of these activities, I hope you and your baby enjoy, and I look forward to sharing more in the future.